Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. Well, today, let's see what we're doing. I'm currently building a Nekker deck, and the goal for today is basically to climb some MR, and after we climb some MR, basically wanna play some, build more pro ladder, just like to fortify our play so we are not getting swiped out with the with the lower 10%, which get kicked out of pro leader every season. I don't think there is like a problem because I'm currently like, I think like 75% or something, but still. And well, yeah, I mean, let's get right into it, right? Like, this is like, I'm currently checking the Nekker deck from the Team R2's meta snapshot. I have not played GLs in Nekkers so far. I have not played Poet, and Poet makes sense. GLs, I'm not sure. Also, like, they are playing without the Mandrake Monster Nest combo. So I'm probably going to try this out, and like, depending on how this will go, we'll play more Nekkers. Maybe I'll do something else, let's see. But it's kind of interesting, so you know, why not try it out? For Nekkers, I need some Ren Warriors. I need some, where are they? Fork-tailed. And I'm not sure, I think we are nearly done. Nekker Warriors, there we go, perfect. Let's see if this like Team R2's list is actually really cool, or if he will modify it a bit. Hey Hanno! Hey Fregakuma! Welcome, welcome. Let's play some Nekkers. And let's see how we do with those today. How are you doing, guys? How are you doing, Hanno? What's up in the Team R2's management?
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
Oh, first matchup against Reveal. They're basically able to push ahead pretty early, so we need to see about our setup. And talking about setup, we actually need to see that we get some Nekkers. I was not blacklisting Lysets because I want to have them for the Nekker Warrior. I actually can blacklist one, now that I think of it. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. That's actually pretty decent. We are on blue though, so let's see. What's with that Nekker popularity lately? Well, Nekkers are a thing again? Are they? When do we play Poet actually? Because we have everything we need currently. Let's see. I'm doing fine, man. How are you doing? Oh, interesting. You're switching between the channels. Okay, let's see how much he can push us out in round one. I'm not sure if this is like the correct way to go. Question is also if you want to slice it right now so that like... He will probably pull a lot of Nekkers already. We don't have a slicer, by the way, so we can just ulcers. Because we want to have another one of those little fellas here. Let's see. I'm doing fine. I'm currently like, I finished all the writing for today's guide. So today afternoon I just need to finish it. The funny thing is like we could actually pass here. Because like he played a lot, like then we would deny 2 of his mangonels. The thing is like then he controls round 2 and he could bleed us theoretically, and he can push us quite a lot in round like with his Morven. On the other hand, we would need to start consuming now, and if we like pass right now, then we would have already sliced targets for Nekker Warrior. We just need to be able to play another Nekker, so I don't know. Let's try this. It's not played Nekkers in a long time. Just get some consume going, let's buff up some Nekkers, and then now we have slicer target for the Nekker Warrior. Now I really would like to pass. But the question is, do we want to give him control about him too, or do we just play this with 4 Nekkers? I think it's better like if you get our Nekkers like pretty big. But also, on the other hand, we also don't have a friend warrior. So why do I really care, you know? We can actually use Brewers next round already just to set up Nekkers, and then we can have a Phoenix for the last round. So, you know what, let's pass here. I'm not sure if this is the smartest thing to do, but we got all of his mangonels out, meaning he will have no mangonels in the later rounds. As for me, just no reason to play into like 6 damage per reveal, which can just go out of hand. Yeah, the switch was because of the talk show upload. Oh, nice. So for everyone who hasn't seen the talk show, the Team R2's Quint talk on Monday, it seems like Henno is currently uploading it to YouTube. So I guess today evening or something, you can actually watch the Team R2's talk show. Okay, cool, yeah. Decoy is interesting. Slicer is not bad. We have like a lot of gold cards, which can give me Brewers, which is very cool. So yeah, I think I take this. Because this can also give me like Victoria. I think we just... We could fin for Forktail because we don't want to have it in the deck, I guess. Was actually the last card to play it. Okay. Well, let's play Slice. We confirm trust. We don't even... Do we want to fin the deck of Forktail? Don't think actually we would like to. It's fine. Then we go into a long run free. It's basically, it's good for me. If he has like, he probably plays better and stuff, so we'll see. Left for reaches? Maybe. Let's see, I guess. Already on there, could you send me a tech list next time? Save some copying time. Oh yeah, sure I can send you some tags. What about the sounding circle? Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. And we start off with the Brewers, right? Because we just want to get the Nekkers out and...
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
There you go. The thing is, like, do we expect gold weather happening? I think we probably do. But 2 rows we need to play anyway, right? So... And question is if we can get a rain warrior with this one. I think we could. We'll probably get Melon first. So... Let's see what Dandelion gives us.
The quill is mightier
Melon,
than
and
the
now we
sword.
can actually play this to get a Rain Warrior, if everything's correct. There we go. That's the magic of Gales, by the way, so that's really cool. Like Gales in combination with Dandelion Poet. Really cool. And let's see. With the 4 Nekkers in the deck, we need to get the big ones out immediately. Like we need only to get the big ones out, but we need to get more Nekkers into the deck so they can grow big. That's what I want to say. Okay, there's the real push. He may kill some units here.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
By the way, like really crazy from him to like stay into like free with all the Imperial Golems. Maybe that's why he dry passed, I don't know. Question is, if a summoning circle now, do we get a Nekker Warrior or do we get... Because like those have been placed on the board. I mean, we could try this out. Like either we get like... Wait, let me see. The last that appeared. So like this is the last... Those are the last that appeared. Do we risk it? Just to see if we get a Nekker Warrior? I mean, we can also like just play Decoy onto the Nekker Warrior. Want to learn this deck? Yeah, I'm playing in the new deck, so I'm not sure like how good this actually works, but hey, let's see. Oh, you know what? And from now on, like, then we have 7 Nekkers in the deck. Actually, it's way too much now to think of it.
There's been a mistake.
We probably need to start consuming Nekkers early. Let's pull 1 Nekker actually right now. Let's pull something like the 9. And let's get it in front of the Rain Warrior so we can get eaten quite early. And then we need to see that we grow them quite quickly.
If anyone asks,
Okay,
you've not seen me.
this will give me Forktail, which is good. This will give me nothing currently. Especially when I saw streaming content in a stream lately. Okay, I'm not sure how how much like consume is currently on the ranked ladder, but hey. Recent subscriber really enjoying the Witch, cheers. Hey, thanks Ivan, thanks for being here. I think we just grow them right now, right? So we eat the 1. Actually, you can eat the higher ones here, so the Forktail can... Oh, well, the Forktail needs to get me Nekkers. Let me see, Forktail gets me 2 Nekkers. Let's actually eat a Nekker here. We actually have only 5 Nekkers in the deck. Let's see if we can get all of them out. I think We may have a chance here, but hey. Phoenix will give me, as I said, like a slicer into Forktail. Okay, sure. Maybe then I can get another consume unit. I'm also thinking of like eating a Rain Warrior, so with the Forktail, so I actually can get another unit out. Because we have nothing to get out here. Scourge, yeah, Scourge is like always can always be a problem. But next round, like, so let's eat the Rain Warrior here. There you go. This way we can get another Rain Warrior onto the board with this Lizard, and then we just need to see what we can get with Summoning Circle. And we have 3 Nekkers still in the board. In the deck. So I hope he plays a gold card now, because it's like 4 cards left, right? Oh, left. It's really going...
I shall be
oh, it's Cantarella, okay. But this means that I can actually now play another Forktail, right? Because Cantarella is not being used. Oh, it actually gives me a Nekker. Because it's the last unit that's being played on the board. So that's why, like, at the new Summoning Circle, I'm not totally sure what he will give me. As you can see, like, Nekker's not even in there. So if I played the Summoning Circle before, he would actually have given me a Golem. That means probably left Regis is incoming. Well... let's pull one of the bigger ones, right? And then he will just destroy me, maybe. We'll see. Left Regis is easily worth 80 points. He just needs to eat my Forktail here. Oh, he forfeits. No Left Regis then. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. So we actually need to win a lot today. We want to climb at least, I don't know. I actually no idea how much we can climb in, like, say, 2-3 hours. Well, let's see. Next season I actually start playing at the beginning of the season. And then we should be, you know, get hopefully up in no time. Summoning Circle is weird. I see how it counters Nekker loss at the beginning, but later in the game it's situational. Yeah, that's very true. But it's not only Nekker loss. You can get a second Nekker Warrior often when, like, or like a 4th Nekker Warrior when the enemy plays a gold card after you played Nekker Warrior, for example. So you can get even more Nekkers into the deck. So that's actually quite useful. Okay, we have those. We have Rans. That's pretty decent. I think we only need 1 Ran. I want to get a gold card. We could mulligan Slicer because of marching orders. Okay. Well, I think we start with the standard opening. There you go. It's always nice to have a Nekker on hand if, like, something happens to this Nekker, like Mandrake or whatever. He's actually looking for Mandrake probably.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
A lot of cards, by the way, in this deck.
Here's our chance.
Okay, kills it. Sure. So, first Nekkers are in the deck now. By the way, we play like Nekker Warrior here because we want to play the Rain Warrior here. So, if I, like, for example, eat this one and he has 10-point witches, then he could kill the Rain Warrior. But by placing the Rain Warrior here, it will now exceed the Witcher, Viper Witcher strength, so to say. True, but the deck is we need to quickly start off the game. It's essentially, yeah, that's well. I understand that if we lose all Nekkers, we are lost. Well, it's going to be very hard with no Nekkers, that's for sure. So we just play another Nekker Warrior here. Now we have 3 Nekkers in the deck. He can maybe pull another one with a Witcher. The good thing is if he hits like Nekkers, he won't get too far ahead, so that's the good thing.
Of course, as you wish, master.
So that's swallow, okay. I don't think we want to play Nekkers already, so we place a Slicer between them and get the last Nekker Warrior out here. And now we have 5 Nekkers in the deck. The optimal play would be if he plays a gold card now, then I could play Sounding Circle. That would be awesome, but I don't think that will happen.
How can
It actually happens. Oh, but wait, shit. Like if I play Sounding Circle now, it actually gets me Roach. Oh, it actually gets me the Witcher. The Sounding Circle is actually really semi-optimal. We need to see if we want to keep it like it currently is. We have 4 Nekkers in the deck. Question is how long we want to push this round. You can always play like the Baba Ghazi to... Because you already played this Witcher, there's not really much you can do to kill my... to get rid of this. Could play Mandrake or something. Not sure like if I want to get a Neck out here. I'm going with a Bagazi here. I'm actually playing it this row, so like in the case he plays Igni, he can't Igni my Babagazi. Even though I don't think it will be a big problem.
Not much left.
Does he Mandrake my Babagazi now? Or does he? Yeah, he does, okay. Well, he's going like quite ahead here. Question is if we now start to pull Nekkers out just to get some tempo. All the good goals are where we don't want him to have. Damn Summoning Circle for Operator maybe? I don't know. Operator is so... I don't know, it's... Because they can use like... I would always like operate Nekker Warrior. Because like just for one Nekker, I'm not sure if it's like worth it. So do we sacrifice Nekkers to win this round? Because I don't think so. On the other hand, like he will get all his Viper Witches back. Still. He's like so much ahead and like all the goals are missing as I said. Like I would need more than 2 cards to, and at least like 2 Nekkers to win, to go back and win this. So let's take this. And let's actually mulligan this for gold. There we go. Okay, Dandelion, that's good. His spies,
I
sure.
shall be your eyes, my lord.
What was the last card played? Babagazi. Oh, we could play Babagazi onto the Cantarella now. I already played Mandrake, so we can just use the Witches to kill it. Babagazi is not a bad play, I guess. Not sure if I want to play Forktail and stuff. Let's see if he passes now. If I would be him, I would actually play into this round and like drain me of my win conditions. So, but it doesn't help very many opponents actually though. Better than a dead Summoning Circle. Yeah, I see your point.
Prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Okay, drains my Slicers. Sure. Should we just Dandelion here?
The quill is mightier than the sword.
Decoy. Well, decoy doesn't help me too much here. We can decoy slice it later. Actually, let's play a Nekker here. I think he will bleed us anyway, so we can also just set up some consume targets. Let's see.
I shall do as you command.
The thing is, like, okay, we need to get a Nekker out here. Actually, let's play it here. Why would you pass round 2 against Consume? That's what I'm saying, like, against Consume, you really go for, like, you really want to drain them off the win conditions. Like, the stupidest thing which I was doing was actually passing round 1. But, like, the question is, like, how much cards can you take? Like, if you go 2 cards down, it's fine. But if you need to get 3 cards down and you lose all your Nekkers in the process, I don't know. I'm not playing Spy in this deck. Spy most likely gives me a Nekker anyway, and I want to just like pull Nekkers normally, not through any other means. I could play, like I could get another Nekker out with a Forktail and eat the Forktail. I'm not sure how much Madrome and stuff he has. So now we have only 2 more Nekkers left. If we get Brewers, then we can develop at least some Nekkers. I still have Arah's Queen, which I'm a bit stuck with.
Time to get our hands dirty.
We get a really big Forktail here. Because I need to play another Forktail. Phew. Well, actually you can, now that I think of it, we don't even need to eat the Forktail. Let's just do it like this. Oh, now we need to hero pass, like there's just no... Yeah, okay, he passes for us. Shit. I was like, hoping he's like playing into this. But hey. Now we need to get like the gold cards. Without drawing the goals, like it's kind of hard here. At least we got the 6 points. Well, this gives me a Nekker. It doesn't help me. Yes, that's exactly what I need. The funny thing is, like, I can get the remaining Nekkers of Brewers, like, which is 1 Nekker. And then I can get, like, maybe Friend Warrior just to get another consume trigger, but it's far less than optimal. If I play this now, I will get a Nekker, so I need to play Brewers first. There we go. So now all the Nekkers are out, which is kind of meh. I don't think he plays Igni.
I shall do what I must.
So there comes the big... Well, he actually didn't play Mandrake on it, so it's just a normal card. And he put back Mandrake into his deck, which is very smart. There comes the Brain Warrior, and we actually eat the... we actually could have eaten a Nekker. But it would have been 1 less point on the Nekker, but on the other hand we had a Moon unit on the board. Doesn't matter anyway. The mistake and why I lost this game was because in the beginning, in round 1, I actually passed. Like, we should have played this and controlled him too. So that was my mistake here. So let's not do this again. And let's see what we do with Summoning Circle. Let's really check the collection if we find like a good replacement for Summoning Circle. I mean, Oswald could be interesting. We could also go with the old package of Mandrake and Monster Nest with Whispers. We would get rid of Summoning Circle for that, I guess, for Mandrake. So that's an option. Other than that, don't run marching orders, it would be difficult for them to get to become Nerys. Oswald is okay. I mean, they kind of like the GL Standalone thing. I'm not even sure of Dandelion, to be honest. He's okay, especially with Gales. Let's try some more games before we decide to kick it, and let's see. What about Spy? I'm not sure if I wanna play Spy with Consume. Because I don't care too much about card advantage, you know? Spy better than Circle?
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
I think it's just about round control. Like, the question is just like, if we go down cards, as long as we don't go that much down, we're fine. Right away, there's a bit of a problem because of the locks. Not in round 1 at least, so we'll kick 1 Nekker. We have access to 3 of those. We can actually get another decoy in. Question is if it locks my Nekkers in the last round, that would be a bit of a problem. We don't even need Slicered now. Let's get rid of those. So we actually can use the Slicered. And let's see, I mean... I'm really sure that I don't want to have a Spy in there. Mandrake, on the other hand, could be interesting. Because like Mandrake has so many applications. And worst case, you use it on Nekker and then resurrect the Nekker, tempered Nekker with Brewis in run 3. Oh, he's using Radawid already. That's so nice of him. This is really cool. Now I actually don't need to fear the locks anymore. Let's see. As I said, like going 2 cards down is not a big
I
thing for
hope we
me.
can trust you.
Well, lock is okay. I don't necessarily need the Nekker to pull out other Nekkers here. The only thing is if he kills it right now, then I can't continue my Nekker setup. Then I actually need to slice it into another Nekker to get it out. But other than that, I'm kinda okay.
Uh-oh. Trouble
Okay, he's going for Swarm. In round 1, I don't care too much. As I said, if he had out-tempos me. So... let's see. Do we eat it? Doesn't like... we can also just like get the Nekker eaten now because it doesn't... it's not like we get anything from it. But it just needs to survive as long as enough that we can place a Nekker Warrior. So we can even think of decoying like a Nekker Warrior just to...
You won't take us alive!
just to get more Nekkers in. I don't care about card advantage, but I don't care spy with Giant Frog. Can remember a name, but he draws a card and consumes a card. Yeah, that's true, but the thing is, like, you need both of those cards in hand. So... it's, you know, very situational. And I'm not sure if I want to go with this. With the chance. It's interesting. Well, I don't care too much now. We won't do this in points, right? So the question is, when do we pull out? I mean, we just complete our Nekker setup, I guess. Triss will hit him for 4 points per round. Okay, it's actually going in. Like, I have no intention to play into this because it's like going big times. So we can also we don't have like Nekkers here. We will have 2 Nekkers in the graveyard after this round, so we always can play Brewers. Problem is, I don't think he will play into round 2. Now that we look at this, I don't think he plays into round 2 because he's playing Swarm. So what he needs to do is he needs to set up siege supports and then play as many infantry as possible. So there we go. We couldn't win round 1 like because he would have been like at 30 points. I would have no idea how to get there. Those are good cards. I'm not sure about Monster Nest. We can just play Babagazi now. This can give me another... well, what can this give me actually? Another Slicer, which is okay. Let's take this. Yeah, Decoy Warrior, I was thinking about it, but like if I was a bit afraid of passing, like that he passes, because if he passes in like with 30 points ahead, I would have a really problem. Okay, 12 points. This gives me Poet of Phoenix, or Marching Orders, or Summoning Circle. Summoning Circle is okay, Marching Orders would be okay because I get another Rain Warrior out. Which just... let's play Gales here. This will actually pull me Summoning Circle.
Famous last
And
words.
then I can
right there.
play Cadvenis Sergeant. And then I would be actually 1 point ahead. So there we go. Actually, more 3 points ahead actually. You would go 2 down at best. Yeah, but 2. I would actually think of 3 because I really think that he would like his Trist stuff like because he couldn't pull Nekkers, right? I need to if the Nekker wasn't locked, that would be okay. But since the Nekker was locked, how should I have gotten that many points, right? I can just play my consume units. So there we go. And consume doesn't care about card advantage. That's true, but like you care if you go 3 cards down because like even 3 cards you can't fix anymore. That's the thing. Funny thing is we're actually ahead currently, but just playing even without Nekkers. We maybe need to use Bruce here to get Nekkers on the board. And then we need like Slicers or something to get... yeah, okay, we definitely need Nekkers here. We actually need to get Nekkers out on the board now that I think of it. play one here, so the Vanguard can eat it. And there you go. Can this deck beat or be Northern Realms Shoop? Potentially. Oh, consume does care? Yes, sure.
Fight.
But only to a limited advantage. Okay, there we go. It's not it's not what you think it is. We can actually pull Nekkers here and just get card advantage. I think I'll pull one Nekker because we have six Nekkers in the deck. Why would we care? What's going on with the internet? And let's pull this. Well, the thing is, actually can't get card advantage now that I think of it. But maybe we can do a hero pass. We can even do Monster Nest maybe into like Baba Gazi again just to get a bit of an edge. And then we need to think if you actually want to get rid of decoy. Okay.
If I live to see it.
And we're still ahead. And we still have 5 Nekkers in there. So I'm going to get another Nekker out by choosing Baba Gazi. There we go. Let's play it actually here. And let's beat this one. There we go. And another Nekker. So 25 points ahead. The decoy is something I'm not too happy about here as well. Do we think he can make 14 points? I think we are. I'm thinking if we just get the decoy out onto the Van Warrior. Because I don't like, the question is if he plays Nova, which could be, then we need to get to 22 points, right? And if it like steals this, the cavalry, then it would have 8 plus 11. So it would have been 19. Okay, Nova is 22. So we're missing 8 points. So this is 3. It's 5 points, it's not enough. You can be sure and just get another Nekker off. We don't care too much, to be honest. Oh shit, like, why did you play it here? If it's an Igni, we are dead now. No, even not, even if an Igni, we are dead. Never mind me. If it's an Igni, you should have used it.
Gotta go with your gut.
Oh wow, 28 points, Vincent. Okay. Well, that's fine for me. We actually now have the advantage by, because we have Bagazi on the board and he does not. So it's basically coming down to top deck, and we have 3 Nekkers in there. We have Marching Orders, which gives me Slice It. We have a Slice It. We have Phoenix. We have so many ways to get Nekkers out next round. I think this is okay. Yeah, I really think we should have this. Let's see. And Fork Chair, not what I want to. The only thing which we don't want is a Vein Warrior. And there's a Slicer, perfect. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on, what's going on here? Then we eat the Nekker. Actually consumes and buffs all the Nekkers out as well. And there we go. So we have 23 points in the last round. And there we go. Nice. I just need to write my wife because I think she's downloading something or something and my internet connection is going down. I'm back with you in a second. There we go. Good. Okay, like I still think the deck is not optimal. I still think the Deco can be okay. Monsters is good. Summoning Circle is still... I mean, worst case, it gives me something on the board which I can consume. So that's a good thing. With Mandrake doesn't do that. So that actually was, like, in round 2, this actually was really cool because we prevented him from dry passing, kinda. Even though it would be even better for us. Because we could have just set out, like, Nekkers big time in round 3. But hey. Let's see. Maybe this deck is workable. I mean, it works definitely, but it can be better.
Human.
Okay, against Ifni, let's see. If we get quadruple squash, this can be problematic. We don't have Nekkers here. Let's blacklist Forktail. Okay, let's blacklist the Ran. Okay, there it is. If we get Artifact Compressed in the beginning, we may have a problem already. Do we want to get rid of... Well, we need to slice it, kinda. Kinda need this stuff, so... Maybe Poet will draw us a Nekker. Big Vincent, and you would be proud. Vincent inbound.
None shall tread on us!
Let's see. Hey Ashline, welcome back again. Nice that you're here again. There's the artifact compression. We can't Summoning Circle because we'll get the artifact. Can I play pawn and see if we draw a Nekker? Or we just pass and then he has control?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Well, let's go Babagazi, I guess. So it can't pass, and then we can pass next round. Artifact compression, hit artifact compression. Well, yeah, that can happen. And that's basically like, if that happens again, we just pass.
In order.
Elven blarney.
We need a way to get 2 Nekkers out, so we can contest this. Which means we need an Ulcer's Double Cross. Because Ulcer's Double Cross can get us Nekkers. And then we just need to play another Nekker from Realon, for example. Are you streaming daily now? Yeah, I'm actually streaming daily now. I also launched my Patreon page to... Let me quickly show you. Oh, let me show you after them. Let me show you all the cool stuff after the game. But the short quintessence is, yes, I'm streaming daily. This gives us the most blacklisting value. Okay, this doesn't look good. I have no way to access my Nekkers.
Wake up, dwarves!
I don't care to play this. Like, if there would have been like an Ulcer's Double Cross in there or something I could access, that I could like start developing my Nekkers, then I would have played this. But it doesn't matter like to just play into this by with only consume units. Like every square tail unit alone is worth more than every one of my units. So there we go. Well, let's see. Let's see.
Close ranks!
Full test. If it's the night deck list, runs Muscle 2. Well. Okay, we don't need 3 Nekkers, that's a good thing. Okay, we have this to get a Nekker Warrior, we have this to get a Nekker Warrior, we have this to get another Nekker Warrior. Maybe you can even get a Nekker Warrior for this. Let's take this. ADC would give you Warrior, yeah, in the beginning. But what I would do is I would consume so many units that ADC, that there's one big Nekker in the deck that ADC that actually pulls me the Nekker instead of the Nekker Warrior. So that's the idea. Let's play Merlin for Finning and for tempo. It's always good to have a reserve Nekker on hand, because stuff happens. Gauros Drake 0-1.
Elves must die!
Okay, he's playing some Temerians. getting us some Nekkers in the deck. Now let's see what he's doing then. Okay, well that makes sense. We need to like get the Nekkers out of battering ram range. That's why we're going to consume one. So now he needs to do a little bit more to kill the Nekker. And they're a bit safer now, which is good for us. Which is definitely good for us.
Regroup.
Okay, more of those, sure. Next round we would get an awesome Igni on this row. Greedy versus Greedy Consume wins all the time. I mean Greedy Full Test or... Let's get another Nekker Warrior out here. There we go. I'm sorry that my connection is somehow a bit laggy. I don't know why. Maybe it's also just Quent because the rest of the internet and like my stream works fine.
Attack!
I would get... Oh, actually, like better run. Well, one more Blue Strap Scout and this row would be awesome. If it would have Igni. Who's most greedy with those 200 points or so? Well, yes, it is. We could now decoy like a warrior. Wait. Actually, no, I wanted to because he played Full Test, right? You know what? This is the perfect. Ah! I forgot. Ah! This damn summoning circle, like. Ah! Okay, you know what? Like.
Death to the enemy!
Yeah, like I just decided we're gonna get rid of summoning circle. I was like, oh yeah, let's check this. Let's check the log. Oh, there is nothing played in between. Yeah, we can play safe summoning circle. Bullshit. Of course he played a blue stripe commander. Hello, if you're wanting to see you play some consume, too glad to see this. Maybe that'll give me the motivation for my own rank push. Yeah, I'm currently not playing very good consume though. So let's get more Nekkers into the deck. Wow, the summoning circle really was bullshit. Oh my. Oh, there we go. This will trigger the by one. There we go. And now we can go into round 2 and be fine. So the question is like, do we dry pass? Because I think we just dry pass because the longer the round goes, the better for us. The other problem is, I mean, if you play Swarm, like if you can maybe outswarm us in round 3, I would also like to see one Forktail. This gives me a slicer, which is very good. Let's see. Some top level gameplay on the game climb straight off the bat. I see. That's what I'm known for. That's what I'm known for. Perfect misplays. And now, like, watch. I hope I can still win this. It's a Ferdinand slip. Let's see. Okay, another slice it. How many slices do we actually need? Gales could give me Monster Nest, which is fine as well. I mean, I get one slicer for Ran, but I have no Forktail and still have Phoenix. Okay, there we go. That's better. We need one. Oh, we actually have 2 Nekkers perked. So we can even start with yours now. He's getting some tempo on the board. That means, by the way, he doesn't play Swarm. Or he would have played the Siege supports earlier. I think Quent is currently a bit like it's strange. There you go. So we have 2 Nekkers there and we have 6 Nekkers in the deck. A lot of stuff to eat. We have she
Blood
she
alone
can get a lot of
my
stuff
maid's
out.
honor
Oh, and as you can see, like
unbesmirched.
he's playing a crewman, so we need to get a consume unit out immediately, or he will battering ram the Nekkers, which we don't want to. Now you can't battering ram the Nekkers, which is awesome. Hey, where are you from? Hey, it's Zweifel. It's Zwifi? It's Zwifi?
That's what matters.
I'm from Austria, so like you probably got my German dialect, or you recognized it, so to say. And the thing is, you can just resurrect one Nekker warrior, and the next one we resurrect with a Slicer and pull the last Rain warrior. And then I think we play... We need to get the Slicer out of the deck first.
My lads will make sure.
This is actually good for me because it gives me another unit to eat with Forktail. This gives me 2 Nekkers, this gives me 3 Nekkers.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Okay, I don't care too much about this.
Bloody non-humans.
Last scout. Let's get the last Rain warrior out of the deck. Also gives me more consume triggers. There we go. There he is. Oh, actually we have one more Nekker warrior. But we already have too much Nekkers on the board, we don't need it. Let's just hope Dandelion doesn't pull me the Nekker warrior. If you win, it was no misplay, but it was calculated. Well. Well. The good thing about playing Consume is that you just don't care about the number here. Like, not at all, because like all the big numbers are in there, in the deck.
As you command.
Don't kill my Rain warrior, you bastard.
With pleasure.
Okay, Forks is actually pretty okay. Well, let's eat. Wait, we have two, which means 4. We have 6 Nekkers, so we actually can eat the port. And then we can eat this one. Okay, there we go. So 5 Nekkers in the deck. This will pull me 2 more, and we play this, and then we have
Peace is priceless.
as a queen even. If this pulls me a Nekker, we can even play queen on extra, which it will do. So we just play another Nekker. And there we go. Next round we will use Forktail to actually hit the Dijkstra.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
So we get the maximum value from the Nekkers. And he probably plays more siege towers, I guess. I think so, at least. Okay then. We eat this little fella here. And well, I guess this. No, not this. Oh, it's actually fine because it was +1. I was like afraid that I stack it up to, you know, 220s or something. And he still has like all his golds. Like there could be an Igni in there. And now we get all the Nekkers out, even if he disables my Ren warrior.
Well,
We have
it's
the
war.
queen.
Severed limbs, blood.
So he
and
probably
guts.
plays Margarita onto Fran. I didn't play. Oh, Margarita was last game actually. So 2 Nekkers, and now we play the queen for the big finally. Yeah, he actually forfeits. There we go. Goodie. So in this match, Summoning Strike again. I was not sure what I think. You know what? Let's try a different version. Okay, let's see if this one is better. By the way, I won, even though the misplay. Just saying. Just saying. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So if you get buffering now, like, I don't know what's wrong with my connection currently. What we do is like we get rid of those. And what we add is Mandrake. We add Roll Decree. And we add good old Whispers. Whispers can pulse Monster Nest and Mandrake. And let's see if we can win with this. Calculated? Well, not really though. But yeah. So let's try this version. This is basically the good old version, which I did the YouTube guide for. It's the list from the Nekkers, which he did like the ultimate guide to consume. Like it was like after midwinter, I guess. The only difference is the deco in there. I forgot what he had in there. I think summoning circle. Well, let's go with deco and see. Let's see if the difference is okay. Why not Sabbath? Because we have nothing to support Sabbath. And I hate Sabbath. That's the next thing. Okay, we have one fork tail. We don't have anything else. We need to get something off the road decree anyway. Okay, this gives me 1, 2. I need a slicer or something. Okay, that's fun as well. Good, then let's start with the standard Nekker opening. There we go. The Marcus is doing guides too. Well, he did one guide. He did like the ultimate consume guides, and Denman did the Greatsword guides. That's basically the 2 guides who were written by, like the 2 big guides written by the team members. I'm the only one doing video guides, so yeah, it's that. Come on here. Okay, more Nekkers. Pretty decent guide, got me into playing Consume for a few seasons, one of the reasons why I'm a huge Team Artisa fan. Ah, that's glad to hear. This is nice to hear. You didn't think of mandraking the Nekker later. But first we complete our Consume setup. Okay, another Spore. We're not in for the long run here. So we got all the Nekkers in the deck. 7 Nekkers. So that's good for us. We have access to monster nests. We can think if you wanna. I wanna go for monster nest. We could eat this out of the fork. Also, like, trigger some consume, which is good for me. So we eat this, and this little fella. And if we need points, what we just do is we go Whispers into Monster Nest, into Baba Gazi, and get a Nekker out. We can also play Fork Tail now to get also some Nekkers out. I'm really like, it's really tempting for me to play actually Mandrake on this thing here. Should we do it? It certainly gives me a nice finish here. There we go. Lokin did a really good guide when he was a Team Artisa member. I think he called it Know Your Enemy. Oh yeah, it was the veterans thing. I also watched it. It was a really good video, it's true. Sadly, I never continued the series. Well, basically it's what I'm doing, more or less. Like, I'm not doing the same format, like one video for everything. But I'm splitting it into videos, which I think is actually way better because you have then like half an hour of like concentrated like stuff you want to learn about one deck, for example, and then half an hour concentrated stuff about one deck. Maybe it's a cool idea to like at some point do like an overview again, but yeah, that's what I'm doing currently. So you can get a Nekker out here. Or you go for the fork tail. Let's get a Nekker out here. There you go. Hi, would you say the consumer's favorite versus alchemy or not? It really depends how well you can play around the Viper Witches, because if your Ren warriors survive, then yes, I would say so. But if your Ren warriors don't survive, then you have a pretty big problem. Okay, at this point we need to pass, I guess. Like, even if we get another Nekker out, it's not enough. And then we don't have any options to get more Nekkers out, so... It's a bad situation again because you can out-tempo us in round 2 now, especially if you play some Siri action. But I can't go like 3 cards down here and like how I can't even like use my gold kits here, so I need to get out, sadly. Sadly. Let's see what we get here. A Randor is perfect, Forktail is also good. What else could we have? That's actually good. Because what happens if he plays into this and we just drop a Necker? Like if he dry passes, we drop a Forktail, right? No, a Randor, because we already have a Forktail in the graveyard, so this gives us a Randor into the grave. And they should never do that against Consume, by the way. Like this is like the the error you can make against Consume. Against Consume, you need to play round 2, you need to get those win conditions out. If you don't do it, you will be overruled in round 3. That's what we're trying to do now. Perfect, we got a Ben Warrior. Do we have a Slicer? No. Okay, we need to play this without Slicer, sadly. But what can we do? I could have mulligan, but I could have drawn into Brewers, I could have drawn into Monster Nest, so that's why I didn't mulligan here. And what we're doing right now is, wait, we have 2 Nekkers in the deck, look at this. For playing Brewers and Mandraking the Nekker now, we lost a bit card advantage, we lost cards in round 1, but not that much actually, you probably would have lost the card anyway. But now I have like the fifth, like the big point play here, look at this. There you go. So as you can see, like we just put like 17 points on the board with Brewers, and like we got 2 more Nekkers to grow.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Okay, it's fine for me if you pull the Nekker out, I'm fine. We have 6 Nekkers. 2, 3, like 2, potentially more, 4. So we actually need the Slicer to survive, like the Randor to survive. So instead of playing it here, I actually play it here. I lose some Nekker value, but like the Nekker Randor is not easily killed now, which is good for me. Okay, Lux, that's a shame. Nika would be really handy now. I mean, you can pull another Randor now. We have 5 Nekkers. The question is, do we take the risk or do we just go for Forktail? Oh, we actually have 1 Whispers here. So this gives me 2 Nekkers. Fork will give me... we don't know. So I have 4 Nekkers with 2 Forktails. And then the last one I get with Whispers. Slicer that would give me... Rain Warrior? Sorry, Rain Warrior would give me 1 Nekker now. If he gets rid of it, I would lose on 1 Nekker. I think we take the safe play. Let's do the safe play here.
A word once given, we never break.
You go into Babagazi. There you go. And we use Nekker here. And now I'm sure that I can get all Nekkers out because this gives me Forktail, this gives me... This is a Forktail! And the Nekker is... well, I can just play that from hand. Okay, get Flash Sport, sure. So, there's another Nekker. At this point, I think we could even play into this row because it doesn't matter. Like, Lacerate would do way more harm than Better could do me harm because he can't do the whole board into Better. So, yeah, I don't care. So we use this 1. Do we eat this actually? So we stagger the Nekkers a bit. Why not did the Nekker in the fog? Because it doesn't make a difference. Because like new Nekker jumps into the fog anyway, so you know why do we care about the fog? Okay, forfeit's nice. We could have got 2 more Nekkers out, which would be quite an insane amount of value. So yeah, Mandrake worked. Nice. More Nekkers. With Babagazi? It's the same thing, like it doesn't matter with what I pull my Nekkers out. So
Humans have no
Oh god,
place
if
in
need again.
Broccolon.
We play against Ifni, right? So double artifact compression may be coming. So we have like Alsa's double cross to get me Nekkers worst case, which is good. With Slizzards. Monster Nest and Mandrake. The thing is, like, we don't want to play Mandrake against Ifni because they can have a glaze and that will kill us. So we more gonna be Monster Nest because it's always the we always want to play Monster Nest with Whispers. Okay. Yeah, it's fine-ish, I guess. We have 2 Nekkers, even double artifact compression can, and I can still win this by getting like a neck out with this one. He gets Scorched then, but we'll see. So let's see. There comes the Nekker.
There. Now let them down.
Okay, that's good. It already means that I can play Nekker Warrior. I'm not playing this now. I'm still waiting for a double artifact compression or something, even though it doesn't help me. If he doesn't do it after this one, then I play the Alsa's double cross.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Okay, sure. Since like we don't want to get the Nekker killed that easily, we play Ren, so they give him so he doesn't die from Frost. Danke dir. Die Verbindung schaut übrigens wieder gut aus. Schau. Also jetzt ist wieder gegangen. Also ich weiß nicht. Ich sag das einfach wieder, wenn es schlecht ist.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Danke dir. Good then. So, didn't... Okay, just got the thing out. So let's get the Alsa's going. I mean, like, the Vanguard grows big. If he scorches in round 1 though, then it's fine for me. Because then we pass and like then we don't run into Scorch in round 3. Except against Ifni, so... yeah. I don't know how you're doing it, but I'm always going to play decks you're showing in some way you let me think that they're cool and viable. Well, some of them are really cool, but not all of them are viable though. I think Nekker is actually pretty viable if you can pull it off correctly. But yeah, I think still the best decks are Great Swords, Alchemy, Forest Soldiers, Hand Buff even. Yeah. Veterans is also pretty decent. Okay, we currently have 3 Nekkers in the deck. It may be that they will, or that he will pass soonish, but it's fine for me because then we want to close the round. Because we can do this by pulling some Nekkers, I guess. Can we though is the question. Kambi from yesterday, the memories. Ha! Ha! Don't talk to me about Kambi. This was probably the worst thing. Oh shit, we actually need to really get consumed going. He's pulling my Nekkers like crazy. I can't Slicer it. I can't play Whispers. I could Mandrake the Nekker actually, but then as I said, like he gets an Glaze target. You know, Nekker Warriors could really use an animation of actually adding stuff to deck. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Do we play Monster Nest? Well, I kind of need to.
A word once given, we
As I said, we don't want to give Mandrake to a Glaze. And with this one, it will actually survive the Frost and be safe one more Nekker. Shit, video quality is going down again. So minus 14 points, we'll get a neck out, so we are able to get it in 1 card for sure, so we only got 1 card down, which is totally fine. Let's see. My problem is that I can't play half the decks. Like I can feel the alchemy guesses kind of bore me. Well, I played so much alchemy, but somehow alchemy still is still challenging because you need to manage like your cards in a very good way. So I really like that. Greatsword, it's the same thing, and I can't reach 4000 with Soldier's hand buff. Well, hand buff I don't want to do as well, but Soldiers I think fine. I played Greatswords with Olaf and Joanna, and it was easy to get rank 20, but then it hit the wall even with went 4,299. Oh my god, like you are so well. It's so unlucky. Oh my god, you would have deserved it. What do you do? I think I just pass here because I can't like. There's no way I can like continue this. Like I can't. I have no Forktail available. I have no. Maybe he did try pass. That would be awesome. I simply can't get up here. I basically want to have bad, weaker nil soldiers by alchemy. Since my first season, I just kind of want to make it rank 20. Oh, if it's your first season, then like, yeah, go for rank 20. That's like pretty decent already, right? I have too many slice heads and two less. We actually have Vanguard targets, it's fine. Let's take this. Let's see if he passes. No, I don't think so.
Riot!
Okay, he's mulliganing away. What? Swaps? Swappers? I don't know. Let's see. We could think of establishing a Nekker. If he passes down, we just play, I don't know, Forktail or something, or Ran. We'll just like play one of. Actually, let's get a Vanguard out now. If he passes, I just play Forktail. We don't care too much about card advantage, as I said. I actually could have like kept card advantage by using marching orders, but I actually wanted him to go out of the round. The longer he plays into the round, the worse for me. Oh god. He's playing the big boys. Well, I guess we need to sacrifice a Nekker here. Rank 20 for first season is really good. Yeah. Definitely. 50 points off rank 19 right now. You go there, definitely. I just got captivated by the end of season rewards, to be honest. The borders look so nice. If I would have more time to play this season, I would actually went for Sorcerers of the Lodge. Like for all of the Lodge community members, like that's the title they need to get somehow, you know? Like I would have liked to have this as well, but I don't have time anymore until Friday, so I need to make the guide today.
This is elven land,
Oh, you bastard.
upon which your kind dies.
Such a bastard. Well, we need to get a Nekker. There's no way around it. Rank 19 or even 18 is solid for the first season. Don't pressure yourself too much. Yeah. True, my first season was just 18. Now I'm season rank 20 with no suppressing photos and MR. We'll get there, honestly. I fell in love with the Sorcerer's title, but I'm not that delusional. What is it? Top 1000, right? I think it's top 1000. But I'm currently, I think, 20,000 or something, so I would still need to play a lot until there. Next season, though, I'll try to get into top 100. Okay, I mean, like, the time for Nekkers has come, right? If he plays Scourge, and he probably plays Scourge, he will hit me so hard with my Arcus Queen. Or we go with Phoenix right now. Phoenix into Forktail. Oh shit, because I don't have it on the great head. So I actually get a non-Nekker out now. That's... Don't want to get all my Nekkers out here. Shit. I misplayed this. 12,000 is probably around 4,200. Yeah, but it's still doable. I don't have, to be honest, I have no idea. Okay, one is a Zapper, one is Truvia, so we need to play a card. If he scorches me, I'm dead anyway. Okay, let's see. We're 9 points. There's Rule in there, which is 14 points. I need to get the Nekker out. And if he scorches me, then we have a problem. At least we got card advantage, so that's something. Next season is about Brocculon? Brocculon, really? Oh, that's cool. Some Druids? Yeah, that would be nice. Actually, if you're into Dryads, like on Monday I released, on Quentalk, my last card spotlight premiered, which was about Morin. I uploaded it to the channel as well, so Dryad power. Okay, so we're one card up, which is interesting. But we sacrificed all the Nekkers for that. Basically we gave away our win condition for that. And the question is now how to deal with this. Well, it's okay, I mean, like, worst case we draw into Brewers. Does your wife what you're doing? Oh, my wife knows she's way more beautiful than any Dryad, so there's no problem there.
No mercy!
Okay, not a separate, I guess. If this is... So we need to think. If this is a Malena... Or she's called Marina? Yeah, Malena. Then we need to get those up immediately. Well, the thing is, he knows that we don't have... That's just better, right? Wait, like just point-wise. And now they're at 6, and I'm eating actually the low point units. So if he has Malena, then it won't steal anything from me. Except he hits something. Threats tend to abuse men. Like in the Witcher universe, they most of the time they just kill men. And this is exactly the reason why we didn't play Mandrake so far. Now you can play Mandrake on our own, which is okay. He probably eats a ghoul, takes a ghoul or something. And if he takes ghoul, then... Ah, this is beautiful. The ghoul we can actually kill. Is it enough though? 16 points to Sepper. There we go. Nice. That's why we don't play Mandrake. Or at least not in the beginning. Okay. I don't know. What are your feelings? Like the first deck with Giels and Dandelion had its benefits, but this is also not that bad.
Beg for mercy.
Hope they kill men, but take some of them to do. Yeah, well, they need to get children's, right? I mean, somehow.
Order will triumph.
Oh, next the hand buff. Well, the good thing about hand buff is that we can safely do our setup. That's really cool. Like Ignited Geralt met when looking for serial
Patience
buckling.
is not a virtue I am known to have.
So the good thing is he's using Mandrake on his own, not on mine. Which is really awesome. Oh, just gold from a keg, mana or Bonher, both seem useful in their respective decks, and no... I would go with mana. I mean, like, depends, like... If you're playing, like, if you actually like Leo Bonher, there's more applications of the current meta because you can play it with real, with hand buff. Bon Mano is like if you spy player, I guess. So yeah, take Bonhurt. I agree. What do you think of reverse consume with Nekkers' finishers? It's okay. Basically, like the first win condition is like Swarm, so that's pretty decent.
Let us see.
I still think like normal Nekkers are like stronger. Or like if he has like his Scorch, which I don't think he has. Like this is insane. Or even Igni. Anyway. There you go. More Nekkers. 7 points ahead.
I don't
There kills my Ran. Good thing about it is I can now actually get my Ran out with his Lizard. I could decoy my Nekker Warrior to get more Nekkers. I think it takes Lizard now. There you go. And there you go. 7 points up. Decided to go with Lefo. There you go. Leo was my baddest in lore 2. Leo Bonnet was like the worst dude ever in the whole Witch universe. Like just such a sucker, sorry. I mean, crazy dude. Sadly, he was crazy good with the sword as well, so... yeah. Fishy Eye. An open Gears in the very next kick. I mean, I won't complain. Well, that's good for you. Like, it's been quite some time since I had like 2 legendaries or something behind after each other. Do we pull Nekkers? We have 7 Nekkers. We can actually start pulling Nekkers. Let's get a Nekker out here. Chip chip. Actually 1 point ahead, nice. He killed Kahir? Yeah. He did. Not only Kahir, right? Like, how did she call? I always forget how you pronounce her. Angueme? Angueme, the girl who always like cursed like crazy. How did she die? I forgot. I mean, she died in the castle as well, but like, did she also like die to Bonhart? Well, Wilgefortz was like crazy. Like he was also like crazy strong. Like it took Yennefer, Regis, Geralt, and like if Geralt hadn't had the amulet from Frinchilla, like for the illusion, he would have died as well. So yeah, you get more Nekkers out, I guess. There you go. She died to soldiers? Okay. To Imperial soldiers. He should pass now, by the way. The Wicked was amazing. It's like a goosebumps when I hear stuff reflecting in the pond land. Well, I mean, like the whole scenery when like he was down with Syrian, it was just that was really scary. What do we Mandrake? This is probably the best one. Okay. I think he should pass now, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. If it gets down, we dry pass, and then we have Nekkers, and then we just need to get like Ruiz and Phoenix or something. That would be awesome. I don't really mean his strength for the rest of the wilderness, not what he planned to do here, but the fact he's actually practiced already. Dude, like when in the books you find out actually what he had in his cellars, and you're like, because they teased it slowly, because like, you know, like I think Skallen went first time into the cellar and he was like, oh, what's going on here? And then later you know what's going on, what's really going on. It's like, wow. Okay, we could go 2 Nekkers for this, it's perfect. I don't want to have, oh. It's actually not bad because we can mulligan now Nekker. And Blue was the only one that beaten Geralt in a duel. Did someone else beat Geralt in a duel? But yeah, I mean, like, he broke Geralt, basically. The whole Brocculum thing when he... Actually, this gives me another consume trigger. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah. Oh, dead recon, nice. So there we go. Should I not run with? By the way, like, did anyone manage to view that run with survives? Oh, nice, forwards. Because like in The Witcher, like I dueled a lot of times with Ronvid, but in the end he just died. There was like no storyline, how I say it, like where it just converged. Like it just died at some point, which was actually really sad for me because like the whole setup of the story was like, okay, he tries to beat me 100 times, and then I don't know, something happens maybe, but at some point he just died, which was like. Also, if Leffo in Witcher 2, he doesn't beat Geralt, talking about lower books. Well, Leffo didn't really beat Geralt, right? I mean, he just got away. And like in the duel at the end, you can actually like either like spare Leffo or you could like fight him and then you actually beat him, right? So, what did we play again? Oh god, Ifni again. Okay. 1, 2, decoy is okay. Mandrake, I don't know. Doesn't help me too much. Well, let's see if we get Artifact Compressed. Rats. When Leopold enters the battlefield, all die and give the strength to Leo. So, you know what we do here? We decoy this one for another Nekker, and then we have the last Nekker on hand. Now comes the Artifact Compression for Ifnay. There we go.
I respect nothing human.
Well, but in the books, like, you already had like this bad feeling for the rats because, I mean, like, everything was like, yeah, they're probably going to die soon, and only the Xiri basically went with the, I forgot who the dude was, like, who he was called, but who offered her to take it to Nilfgaard. So, yeah. Rats are 6 out Siri, so just make 6 silvers and Siri 5 gold. The Leo versus Siri match was like in Wilgefortz Castle, like where the floor slipped away, right? Where they danced from pillar to pillar.
Now we will see who is weak.
Nice. So actually we get double artifact compressed and we are still able to do some Nekkers and we're still ahead, which is good.
Everything all right?
Let's see how we can, if we can win this.
None shall tread on us.
The good thing is Arch's Queen has a lot of stuff to consume here. We should do a lore hangout or something at some point. Just like talking about the books and...
Who am I to kill?
Don't kill my... 14 points. This will give me 11, 12 points. I could go 2 free cuts down. Or just pull a Nekker. If I play Argus Queen, I could pull a Nekker. Question is like, how big is the Nekker? It would grow to 7, 14. Yeah, it would be fine. Lorestream would be cool. Okay. Well, I need to see if I actually do a video or something about this as well. Do we go 2 cards up or not? Like 2 cards down or 3 cards down? I think it's only 2 cards, right? Okay. And then we just dry pass, I guess, and I mean, like, Squirt is out, 2 artifact compressions are out, like, maybe he has another Squirt. We'll see. So, I mean, since if Lean is a card, why not Axel Falker? Yeah, why not? I mean. Okay, we have. This gives me 1 Nekker Warrior and a Rain Warrior. This gives me Brewers, it's fine. I was also thinking of doing lore videos, like some characters, not only the spotlight part, but like really going into lore, so maybe like on Fridays or something. I'll see.
Everything all right?
Would be interesting. Did you know that Leo was unable to catch Cyril Treasure because Wild Hunt King stopped him? What? Wait. I mean, I know that Ciri, like, when she went into the portal, then outside, like, there was the army with Stefan's Kell and stuff. Like, they died, obviously. Not all of them, like, but they, like, Ciri did this ice skating thing, right? And, like, give me a second, I can concentrate. Too much slicers. There we go. I know that like Ciri saw like monstrosities which basically hinted at the Wild Hunt, and Leo couldn't find the entrance to the portal because like it only opened up for Ciri. But as I remember, there was no Wild Hunt King there. Oh wait, the Wild Hunt King at that point was not the Wild Hunt King. He was actually just like Eredin, and he was just like the elf, and he definitely could be at the tower, right? And he also has access to the portal, so he theoretically could step out of the portal and say, hey, sorry, like, she's now in our world. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look, like, did this happen in the book? Because I think I need to reread the passage. I mean, it makes sense that he actually appears, because, of course, like, Ciri now managed to get to the lake then, right? So, yeah. We have 2 Nekkers only, so we need to see that this will stay here and grow big. Oh, actually, if he has a Scorch now, it would be terrible, now that I think of it. Okay, Cantrell, that's fine. You have been a okay.
No such
I need to see. Slider can give me another Rain Warrior. Oh, forwards. That's nice as well. So we just won against double Ifnay. And we're ranking up, which is good. Hey Bob, how are you doing? Nice that you're here. We're good, like I'm really good. We're currently discussing Witcher lore. That's like really enjoyable. And I'm ranking up with Nekkers, and we're actually ranking up here. Even like we just won against double artifact compression.
Treachery.
Still need to learn how to play this deck. Welcome. I'm not totally sure I played correctly, and we play against Sabbath here. So let's see. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Decoy is probably fine. Monster Nest is maybe fine. This can give me Brewers into Mandrake, that's important. So that's my win condition here. Good that we included Mandrake. Okay. Bring it on then. He used Shiru at the beginning, yep. I was thinking he maybe could have a second Scourge or something, but Shiru was like right at the beginning to kill my 15-point Grand Warrior to deny me more consume triggers. And to deny my setup. So that was that. The beginning is just like always the same, basically. You try to set up your Nekkers. Burned alive by druids. Yeah, they put him in like Shiru died like when they put him into this like oh god, that's called not a bottich, but like the thing where you like English, don't forsake me here. Where cook stuff in there, like the druids really cooked him actually, right? At least as I can remember. Sorry, I arrived late. Well, nice that you're here. Even though you missed that shooting. Okay, it's like this is like the swarm thing. I'm not sure what Hillock is for. We'll see. Do we go for tempo? Or do we keep it for later? There you go. More like burn him alive because that was the heresy of the folk around. I can't remember. I just remember that they was like that they were in the trees and like stuff happened. Right, that's not good. We could like go for war. Well, we lose basically 2 cards because we can't dry pass. Or we use Mandrake against him, but then we forsake it against whatever it comes. They will probably Nekkers stuff. You know what? We just decoy this one. We get more Nekkers. Now we have 9 Nekkers, we just dry pass and then we just focus to get all the Nekkers out. So-called nature lovers, but still burning people alive. Boiler maybe? No, it was like this. Like the thing they have in Harry Potter as well, like where it's just like mixing there. Anyway, it doesn't matter, like don't bother with my bad English. One of those is okay. Do we need 2 of those? I wouldn't have... Well, we can get Brewers. You know what, I think we just go... Oh, there's 7. Nice. And I think it's like, oh, it's actually not nice because if he Mandrakes now...
A word once given, we never break.
He needs to use Mandrake. If he doesn't Mandrake, then he has a problem. Because I Mandrake it afterwards. Let's see. His next card needs to be Mandrake. Okay. Now is the question if they actually care about it. I mean, he will always hit my monsters. But he will pull Nekkers. I mean, like, even if you Mandrake it now, he will swallow it, and then we have the same problem. Guys, you know, let's try something different here. Forgot that you only have 1 Nekker in there. Damn it. I thought like we just swarm him or something.
What do you seek?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But we get Nekkers out here. So let's pull the Nekkers for us. I mean, we have still 8 of them in the deck. Let's see if they can overroll him. I hate Sabbath so much, by the way. I'm so glad when Homecoming hits. Oh, don't do this. This is like just not nice. We have still 7 Nekkers in there. This is currently at 14. So, like, it doesn't matter if I get my queen out currently. I hate Sabbath so much. It's just like insane value.
How did that incantation go?
I need to grow my Nekkers now. This is my most hated card ever. Yeah. Like, it's just like... The funny thing is, if we would have played into round 2, we would have won this. Because then we could have always played Mandrake. So, like... How we... Like, just, like... Learn from this, please. If you see... here, look. If you think that Mandrake is coming, don't dry pass in round 2. Play it, because he can't play Sabbath if you have Mandrake in hand. He could play this in this case, because he just... Because he couldn't do anything about the Mandrake afterwards. So, yeah. Oh well, let's grow the Nekkers. He does 14 damage. He does 14 damage, right? Yeah, you can't pass Sabbath ever. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I actually should have. Well, never mind. Like I just missed it. Like we can. I should have killed that Nekker. The whole idea was that we get at least some Nekkers out here, but damn, Sabbath, really hate this card so much. Let's get some chocolate as reward here for playing against damn Sabbath. There we go. Oh. This could be Nekker mirror match. Mandrake is very important here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good. That's a good hand. I'm sorry. That's a good hand. Summoning Circle would actually be really handy here. I want chocolate too. I'm sorry. Just trying to tempo here. But I don't care. This also means that we don't necessarily need Mandrake. We'll see. I mean, Mandrake will always be good against this like 18-point stuff. There we go. 5 Nekkers in the deck. Yeah, Mandrake is basically the counter to Sabbath. If you don't have it, you have a problem. So I'm concerned. Yeah, there will be some harpies. And there we go. So, but we don't care. We like 17 points is totally fine for us. If we go 2 cards down, it's fine for us as well. We look for another Slicer. There we go. And there we go. Now we have 7 Nekkers in deck. We can already start pulling some Nekkers out actually, because we have 1 hand as well. Oh, he plays a relic. Oh, funny, he plays the spoon thing. Oh, did you see that? Oh, it's gone now. So I got one of my gold cards that's potentially problematic. Potentially problematic. But I think we can start getting some Nekkers out here. So let's do that. There we go. Buffing up our Nekkers next round. The Van Warrior will actually take the Nekker, securing us the round. Except he does some shenanigans now. Oh, he's playing Spy. Oh, that's not nice. This is not nice. What do we do then? I think we go for Babagazi.
A word once given, we never break.
I mean, we have 7 Nekkers, we can't pull a Nekker just because. I saw a glitch in the Matrix? Yeah. So 32 points, like, this is my passing spot, I guess. We're now 1 card up. Or we pull more Nekkers. We are still, like, we can go down to 5 Nekkers easily. Let's play a bit more. I want to get in control of round 3. Okay, he's pulling Nekkers already. Well, I put Whispers next to Bran. To Ran. I don't want it to be eaten. Xerath doesn't show cards in order, correct? I don't think so, no. But you can like read the enemy hand through Xerath, so that's pretty decent. I think we want to play into this, but how? We only have Mandrake. I think we just deny him a second Nekker. Then he needs to pass, kinda. And then he can also he also can't res it with Bruce now. If he got my Bruce. Oh, there's the pass. Basically, Nekker forced the pass, and we have 2 very good cards for round 3. So that's awesome. Well, I'll drop the forktail, I guess. So you can res it next round. What? What am I doing? I could have dry passed. Oh, okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. No harm was done. The only harm which was done is that we now need to, just need to res it, but it's fine. We actually got a Nekker in the gold cut out of this by playing Forktail. Whew! That was close. I was like, oh shit, we're losing big card advantage here. I mean, we already lost card advantage, but like dangerously, like going dangerous low on card advantage. Okay, let's see. Not even bad you got a goal for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was. Whew. So let's get it, Nekkers out. We need to get 5 Nekkers out. Should we just start with Rainwater into like Nekker? We always have Alsa's Dog Cross to get the last one if needed. So there we go. 15 points. Yep, that hurts a bit. That hurts a bit. I mean, if you play Alsa's here, then actually the Rainwater will get us another Nekker thanks to that, and then we can use this into a Forktail, into 2 additional Nekkers, and then we probably, depends like, yeah, we won't get it, we only get 1 Nekker out. But it's still more than he will get, so I think we have this. Except he has some very good last card here. But I have like already pretty decent Nekkers here. So there we go. And he forwards, well, there you go. Nice. So we're closing up on the higher ranks here. Alright, higher ranks here. Fun fact, normal in Nilfgaardian means enemy. Well, that makes sense. I actually have no, like, I didn't care to like dig into Nilfgaardian translation stuff. But good to know. Ah. Yum, yum, yum. X-Men, how do we deal with this? Mandrake is essential, I would say. Monster Nest, maybe. But we need to mulligan it for Brewers. But first... okay. Perfect. Access to all the gold cards. Let's see how we deal with this.
You will see it.
Oh, this is so... If you want to disrupt the monster deck, you play Avalach immediately. Because, like, this way, like, the mulligans will get... get crazy awkward. Actually, not seen it like an X-Men deck which playing Avalach quite a while. Well, we need to play Nekkers now, even if he plays another ship on it. Let's see. Can we talk build lower again? That was so nice. And now they get buffed. There you go. Actually ahead here. Yeah, that's the problem. Like the whalers can really mess with you. If he plays another whaler now, he will lose tempo, but he can, yeah, exactly. But he can set up my. I could go Archer's Queen and just eat all of those to get it out of the. How much would this be? 3 times would be a 10-point play. I want but I want to get my last Nekkers out before that. So all the Nekkers get big benefit from our screen. At least that's the idea. We have Mandrake, as I said, so that's a good thing. Well, if I eat this now, then he won't eat this one. What do we do with Monster Nest? Do we already go for Baba Gazi? Well, what we do is we eat those here. Because the thing is, next time we can still play a Baba Gazi into the Nekker, for example. Yes, a spy.
He is here.
I mean, we completed the Nekker setup. The question is now, how long to play into the round? You know what we could also do? We could use this, eat the Ren warrior out of the weather, and then just slice it on another Ren warrior. Nekkers are growing, that's good. Let's see how we continue this. Okay, sure he wants to kill that. Do you think you want to go for long run free? Because that would be awesome for us. He can't trap us unless we get an extra card, but we would run into another weather again. But we have Nekkers. Do we think he will bleed us in run 2? Potentially. And we have not seen a lot of the X-Men, so I want to see more X-Men before we do anything else. Let's get some tempo onto the board in the form of Nekkers. I can't play Mandrake in this round, otherwise like the Whispers will be dead. But if it doesn't kill my Baba Gazi now, we can still think of passing. It's really hard. I mean, like, I think he wants to play one long run free, and we split the rounds kinda in half-ish. So it's good for me. But Skelliger Storm into like, let's say 2 X-Men, maybe even 3 if he uses Sigtarifa and the Darren, that can still kill us. So let's see. I think he's thinking about passing even. Okay, lost a card. Well, I mean, no, I just want to pass, right? Like, there's no way I don't want to pass now. Because I actually get card advantage for this. Except he kills my Baba Gazi. I think it's fine. And then I have one long run free, I guess, because he doesn't want to split rounds. He actually drops an X-Men for that, it's really cool. And I still have 4 Nekkers in there. I thought it's because I didn't expect the Nekker to be that big. That's how you win against X-Men. Oh, nice. Oh, well. Oh, well. What do you think is better as a card for the X-Men? Iris or Darren? Iris. I'm a big Iris fan in X-Men. Darren is like, you can't deny Darren. And like he, in a short, like, often you get into a short run free. Because people like don't want to get you into a long run free, which is where Iris really shines because you can just kill him and you get 25 points, while Darren struggles to get that much value, and he's like very easy to counter. Iris, he most of the time get off, so it's, I think, way better than this. Anyway, I'm back in a second, like give me 2 or 3 minutes, and then we continue with some Nekkers, so see you in a second. So, I'm back. By the way, that's what I wanted to talk about you first, about the Patreon thing, like, there you go. This, for example, is my new Hive wall, so everyone who is actually using Super Chat on, like, YouTube, or who is, like, supporting me on Patreon, will get onto the wall, like, for, like, different crickets, depending on, like the tier you have, like, this one, or this one, or, like, the bigger one, like, what we have it here. Like, and your name will basically be put up here and then put on the wall behind me. Which is, by the way, not behind me. It's actually like lying there. And there's a second camera onto it, but psh. So, the thing is, because like on YouTube, there's no really much way to support like YouTube streamer except like Super Chat stuff. So like the idea is that like on Patreon, you can support me like you would subscribe to someone on Twitch, for example, but instead of just getting some boring emoticons, you actually get way more. Like, there's a lot of different reward tiers. You can get access to, like, for example, like Fight Friday on Friday, but you can also get like free coaching sessions, I don't know, Discord and coaching, Twitter shoutouts, like access to the Patreon hangouts, and so on. So that's like my way of saying thank you, like, for the whole support thing. And the idea is like why using Patreon is basically I want to use the money to have more time to actually like create more guides, like create the slow videos we always talk about, stuff like this. So basically, like, your support helps me to do the stuff I'm currently doing, so it's really much appreciated. And now, by the way, like, if you want to see, if you want to check out the Patreon, the link is down in the description of the live stream. It should be, at least. Otherwise, you can just Google me and search for me on Patreon, and you'll probably find it. So check it out if you like what I'm doing. I would appreciate your help. But yeah, I would say enough of the self-promotion stuff, and let's get back into Nekkers. Well, let's go. Well, the thing is, actually, I said something like if I reach like 100, like 300, like per month on Patreon, I'll do definitely like one big lore video like every week, for example. Let's see if it's great swords or not. We don't have Nekkers, which is a problem. Okay. You can now go for slice it. We have neither Nekker nor, well, we have one Nekker warrior. Oh, there's a Nekker, nice. But when do you think things of Reef still needed? I was thinking of replacing it with Grandmaster for another better. Oh, I mean, you mean in X-Men? I was thinking of replacing her with Grandmaster for another better. The thing is with X-Men, like, if you really want to like win with X-Men, then you don't. Then better is not why you win. You win because of the ships. You win because of the combination of X-Men and ships. The weather is just secondary. I would really love. I would rather go with Sigdrifa, because sometimes like the X-Men just die, and like one red is always good to have. But I would refrain from going too much weather in like to put too much weather into X-Men.
What is it?
Careful with Luther. In veterans? What? What are you saying? The thing is, he can get me 2 Nekkers out, which is a problem. But now I can actually eat the Nekker warrior, and then he can't one-hit the Nekkers anymore. There you go. Astrid Lutner. Yeah. Oh, you mean Coral? Yes. Well, if you had Coral in the beginning, I would have had a problem. But hey. Oh, Champion of Half. Interesting. Look at this. Yeah, let's go with this. We're still ahead on red. He got some Nekkers out of me, which is kind of meh. But hey, still have 3 Nekkers in there, and we can get 2 more into the deck.
The gods won't be pleased.
Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. We can, I mean, you know what we do? We just decoy the Nekker warrior. There we go, more Nekkers. Man, I just lost 80 points in a few losses. screw it, I'm going back to alchemy. So what do we do here? You could now just Mandrake the Nekker, just for reasons. If he calls my main warrior, like, we just pass, I guess.
A word once
I
given.
don't think you need to Mandrake something of his, so... Let's see.
Seen it all already. And then some.
Okay, now we can actually get one more Nekker, and then we have 7 Nekkers. And you can actually use Queen to really get some Nekkers out here. There you go. It would be a shame if he calls my 15-point Nekker, because then like, he denies me the res. But hey. Let's see. What is it?
Get him, Wojtek!
Get him, Wojtek! And now we use the Darkest Queen. We have so much Nekkers currently, we can actually get 2 Nekkers out here. There we go. And I think if he doesn't pass, then we pass. Because then we actually get ahead. If it would be him, I would pass probably.
Bow before modern Freya.
Moorhawk devour ye!
I can't do 70 points except if he uses Coral. If he bleeds me around 2, we have a problem. But if you play too long into this round, we have a problem as well. And against Morkok, we actually lose more cut advantage, so I think that's not a bad thing to do here, like passing here, even with the risk that he will bleed me. We'll see. Outside it's getting windy. Storm is coming. The storm is coming. Maybe play Forktail for Phoenix later. Actually, like I need if he wins this round and he dry passes on me, then I need something to drop. And since Morkok is going to be 6, I actually want to keep Forktail. Drop it in round 2.
And then some.
Like now. I got a gold cut out of him, which is good. And let's see. If he doesn't play into this, I will just drop the Forktail. Okay. Did we have? We had 1 friend already, yeah. So we can like in 1, 2 Forktails. I pray he doesn't play into this. Let's try to whatever we can. Yeah. Do we play Bruce here? No, Bruises are. You know what we do? We got 1 Nekker. Because the 14-point Bruce will be awesome in the last round. If he passes now, then we just play Forktail. Otherwise, we just pull Nekkers out to get ahead. Problem is, if he calls this Nekker now, that would be really problematic. Because then we wouldn't need to use Bruce. Okay, he passes. Then we don't even need to use the Nekker. And this is decent for free, especially on equal. We actually even like buffed him up a bit. So it's actually really rare that you get into round 3 and equal cards with Nekkers, since like you normally go down in round 1 because of the setup. It's actually pretty decent. How much Nekkers do we have? So 1 gets maybe called, let's say. We can get all of the Nekkers out, so I don't think we need this, but on the other hand we don't need Alzas. It's actually okay. It's actually okay. Maybe he calls something and then we are glad that we get another. And there's the 14-point Bruce. what's going on outside. I think something fell down or something. I don't know. So 13 points. Good. Good.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
So we can get 3 Nekkers, 4 Nekkers out. Hopefully. 18 points. Let's see. Bro is so strong that she throws items in your room. Yeah, it's like, she's like, BAM! And like the earth is shaking. That's because she's fat. Because she eats so many yummy children. That's why. So the thing is, like, do we think we play it safe, right? Because like we could eat Bruce now and a Nekker to get like some additional ticks. But then we need to be sure that actually Grandmaster eats this Nekker, or we are left over with 1 Nekker. Let's play this safe. Let's get a Nekker, and then if the fork will pull the remaining, even if the Grandmaster, for example, gets caught. Yeah, exactly. That's why we kept fork tail. Good. It's nice when plans go off. There we go. Bam, bam. 46 points. Okay. Show me. There we go. Goodie. Hey, rank 20. Nice. But is not the end. We can still climb way higher. So we're currently at like rank 11,000. Ranked decks, Nekkers, 70. Okay, we have 77% win rate currently with Nekkers. So that's wow. We actually have 80% win rate with Temerian armor. Guide for Temerian armor is coming to the evening.
Not
so
all battles need end.
then you can get the 80% win rate yourself. It's crazy that we have that much, that high of a win rate with Temerian armor. More one. Let's see. Don't need all the Nekkers. This is perfect. Tragically, we don't need a fork too. Let's see if he pushes me out of the round with his mangonel reveal bullshit. So 3 Nekkers in the deck. Let's see. Fullest armor, would you play it on ladder 2? I guess it's more reliable than Vincent. I played it on the ladder. Like, basically, before I started playing Nekkers, I laddered with Temerian armor, and it's like really strong. I actually was surprised. I think it was lower tier 2, but on the ranked ladder, it works perfectly. I even played it on pro ladder, and I think I had 3 losses and 2 wins. So there's not a big sample size currently, but yeah, well. There you go. I think it's strong. Why is consumed at tier 1? I mean, handheld machine isn't playing anymore, and out of evening controller can't imagine a real counter. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I would say probably. Why probably? Because it's not that reliant because of the Nekker setup, and if you, I don't know. For me, I think consume is really like at least high tier 2. Oh, that's also nice. Okay, you can. That's how you rank up quickly. I don't have an answer for you. It's more like a feeling. I would say like you can definitely play tier 1. But I feel like the other decks are just a bit stronger. Lots of opponents roping today. Yeah, but they rope too long. Gives me 3 wins. Okay, I have 2. I need another Nekker. That's what I like. Perfect. Also, the Great Shot matchup isn't favorable anymore. Yeah, especially if they play
Peace with
Mandrake as well.
humans.
So.
By thus.
Yeah, also the good thing is having a Nekker in hand is like an ideal Nekker point counter. People are Shinra milling.
May your sword and arm be one.
Yeah, it's true. The Master Roper. Come on, play another Swordmaster. Panther. Let's see. DK would be pretty decent here.
Snitches get stitches.
Can you please stop killing my Nekkers? I would appreciate that very much. So in this matchup, we need to be very careful with our Nekkers.
We were not the ones to start this war.
Well, 2 cuts down is okay. Should have played it here, by the way, because if he has the Dwarven Pyrotechnician. It's probably Shoop, by the way. It looks like Shoop. Oh, we could gamble so hard now. If this is like Wild Zappas, he needs to go 2 cuts down. I don't think they play Zappas right. Well, if you play Mandrake, then he has a Glaze, will get a target, which we don't want to. Let's just consume some stuff. Oh, we need to consume this, otherwise this will eat the Nekker. If he has Shiryu, then this will hit hard. Shoop is playing Cleaver combo. Yeah, you can do that. Like, you just need to be, you just need to have elves. So we're 1 cut down, which is awesome. And since War Dancer doesn't work anymore, like War Dancer does work, we can now go into long run free and then just get all the Nekkers out. We have 2 Nekkers in the graveyard. We don't want to play Mandrake because of the Glaze. We have a Vanguard to pull with Slicer. We have Phoenix to resurrect, whatever. Let's see. Also Cleaver combo 2018. Well, I mean the Cleaver combo basically came up in 2018, so... Whoa, what's going on? Star Michel just became a 20... Wow, whoa, Bob, you're such a cool guy. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. I'll get you onto the wall immediately after the game. Let me quickly just check what I need to do here. Do I need to get rid of the Nekkers? Probably. But thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to me.
You should not have come here.
Wow. So glad to have you here. Oh my god, this makes my day so much better. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, let's get this Nekker going and then we'll put you up onto the battlefield. Well, from now on, you're part of every video. And you get the big blue cricket. That's yours. The green screen actually like makes it, you know, a bit, oh, you know, transparent, but hey. If this is Malena, by the way, we need to ensure that we start consuming something, or those will be taken by Malena. So next play is actually Slice It.
Look what the werecat dragged in.
So let's see, we could also just like eat this with Babagazi. Oh my god, let's see. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Let's eat this with Babagazi. Not sure if I'm doing the right place here. But now, like, there's no target for Malena. And we can get 5 Nekkers. Oh, it's a Sapper. Okay, sure. That's the old Shoop deck. The one of the elves. Now I could have played... Now I could have played Mandrake if I would have it, but hey. So 1 Nekker or Forktail. This gives me another Slicer target if I need it, but I don't have a target. I think we need to eat this slice it anyway. I actually don't have a slicer target at all because this is dead basically, and I don't know what to do with the decoy. So we have 2 dead cards, which is kind of meh. Let's see what to do. Worst case, we need use the slices to pull the Nekkers. Yeah, but I think we just use them to pull the Nekkers and use them to.
Land, Dwar,
Yeah, that's
upon
fine.
which your kind dies.
So actually, we use this for Nekkers now. There we go. No problem. You are such a helpful person for all Grand players out there. Oh, that's nice to hear. I give my best. I have 2 more Nekkers. So we could actually res another Rain Warrior, but why would we? Just try to get more consume triggers. And there we go. So 28 points, and we are on equal cards. I mean, should be still hitting, and if he has a charm, the charm will be awesome.
Why have you summoned me?
So you can use this for another trigger actually. So we decoy this lizard. Get another Nekker consumed. There we go. So let's see what he charms.
Human shoot say.
Bring it on. Bring on the charm. Yeah. Not enough, my friend. Not enough. And then we can even use the double cross to just eat the Rain Warriors to buff them up by 8 points again. There you go. Bam. 27 points, even with the ship charm option. Play slides have a fork to it from AC. Yes, exactly very good. Nice, there we go, victory. Awesome, and we're ranking up even more. Like the win rate is going to the roof today, like I think we started at 3-6 or something. Anyway. Let me get you onto the Hall of Fame, my friend. So, there we go. Bob. Chup, chup, chup. Any special place you want to be? I would otherwise get you right into the middle. So there you go. Ah. And let's get this one and put you right up there. The sun is a bit shining, so well, but you can read it, I think. Camera lost focus. Give me a second. You have to in a second. And there we go. It's okay there. Perfect. Well, also you got a new Discord role now, so you're now able to see the secret channels on the Discord. And you can also be part of the Patreon hangout every month, so on Patreon we'll get new infos, I'll send out mails and stuff, so stay tuned for that. Cool. Nice. Then let's continue. It would be actually awesome if you... I mean, that's what I miss a bit on YouTube in comparison to Twitch. Like you can't have this, except super chat, like there's not really much that you can use to brand viewers in chat. Like, for example, if you're a subscriber in Twitch, you get badges and stuff, so that's really cool. Let's see. But, awesome. So happy. Cultist. We don't need Nekkers, that's perfect, that's perfect. We need a Rain Warrior. No Rain Warriors. It's a shame. It is a shame.
Bloody non-humans.
So, I think we just do a normal thing and then we just use Forktail or maybe even the Queen to do the consume triggers.
Bloody non-humans.
Well then. I think we even used decoy.
Close ranks!
Just to get even more onto the board. Wait, I don't really want to use this already. It would be worth more if you used the decoy here. We go 2 cards down here, but I don't care too much. 2 cards is fine. Oh, Ballista. I don't like the ballistas. Okay, let's disable the ballista basically by creating different value. There we go, now he needs to use, like, I don't know, battering rams or something. We have 7 Nekkers in the deck, and now with Queen we can actually do a lot of
As you wish,
cool
my
stuff. Fuck, I don't care. So let's get the last Nekker warrior out of the deck, and then we just consume Nekkers en masse, so to say. There we go.
I told you so, you idiot.
Okay, we also need to do some tempo here, otherwise he will just get ahead quite a lot. I mean, do we think he plays Igneous Scourge? I mean, it's round 1, so if he gets Igni out now, it's actually fine for me. Then we just pass. So I'll take the risk here. And put everything onto my Archers Queen, but therefore the weather doesn't tick anymore. And we can always go Monster Nest now.
I pass on every 10th round.
Yeah, but this don't do really much value here. Let's go for Monster Nest, I guess.
A word once given.
There we go. There's the Babagazi, and we eat the Nekker. And there comes the Nekker. Well, that points. Nice, 2 points up actually. So he needs to play a card. Nice, he's reducing the first golds.
These dogs have no honor.
Okay, removes it, sure. We kind of think of either we go all in by just using Phoenix to get the Nekkers. Oh, you know what, let's get a Forktail here. There we go. We can still have another Forktail with Phoenix later. And yum yum yum. Vein Virus would be so much better, but we can still, you know, it's still okay. So the question is like, what now? Don't want to use my gold cut here. Can just play another Nekker. Now I can think if we want to claim round 1 or not. We would need to get Brewers or a Slicer or something. I mean, the chances are there. If he splits us in round 2, it's the same thing, but the chances are that he dry passes us in round 3, right? But if we pass now, then we lose card advantage. Let's play the Nekker. Let's sacrifice the Nekker. Worst case, we actually need to play. Okay, we got the Temerians out. Now the question is, do we want to lose a card advantage? Do we want to lose card advantage or not? On the other hand, like, he will probably not make the 14 points, but this is fine. Okay, we'll take the Phoenix. We hopefully get something like a Renvar or something to drop in next round if he dry passes us. And if not, then we hopefully can maybe... Oh, a slider would actually be really good, because then we can just drop a Nekker if he actually plays into the round. Okay, that's perfect. I will keep this. This is also very good. I would kind of like to keep this. I mean, worst case, we don't need that many Nekkers, so we can go... Because that's our only slicer target, right? Okay, so we drop a Nekker. And we can always slice at the Forktail with the Phoenix. Brewers would be way better here. And then like, getting like a Rain Warrior and the Forktail would be awesome. Oh la la, look at this. This is awesome. Because this way you can get quite some Nekkers on the board. Brewers is like just the best run free play. Brewers Phoenix combination is just... Well, if he wants to kill the Nekkers for me, I'm all in. So we even get like a trigger again. So there's the Forktail. And there come the big Nekkers. Actually, I have too much Nekkers in the deck. But we're still 51 points, so nice.
Left, right, left, right.
And then we get another Nekker. The biggest Nekker. And there you go. Let's see if we can make it. Battering Rams. He needs to have some, I don't know, really good card here. And Igneous Squash doesn't help because just another Nekker will pop out, so...
The city is ravaged by rot.
Okay, that was not bad. But not enough for Nekkers. Nice. We win again. We win so much currently, it's crazy. Yeah, we're going up to 4,000. Nice. We currently play 6,000. Oh, that actually means I'm already in the like top 10,000. That means I already get some special reward. Woohoo! Didn't think that this season I'll get a special reward because like I just didn't play enough. But hey, seems I was wrong.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Oh well, that's me. His head can kill the Nekkers. 2 Nekkers perfect. With a Ran, it's perfect. This is perfect. This is okay. Better. Let's take this. Mandrake is probably not bad because we can kill his Calvate if he plays the Kahir version. Let's see. Maybe consume his remedy for problems with lettering around 3,900. Well, I think I lost one game between 3,850 and 3,900 so far. So Mandrake was a nice try. That's why you always want to have a second Nekker. If you only have one Nekker, you probably don't even start playing against Alchemy, you just pass. How does it go against Handbuff and Soldiers? Well, Handbuff is easy because like Handbuff doesn't interfere with your side of the board, so you just grow your Nekkers really big, use Mandrake to deny them a big unit, and you just win. And we did it before that as well. Soldiers is... You need to split the rounds for Soldiers. I don't know. If they can assure that you get a lot of slave injuries on the board, then you may have a problem. Otherwise, I think it's okay. Hey Cricket, what's your opinion on Consume? Hey Draker. What's thinking about crafting on my alt? Yeah, I think Consume is solid. I think we lost. Let's quickly check. Yeah, we currently have a win rate of 81% in the 3-9 area on the ladder. So I would say yeah, it's cool. Now I'm thinking about taking this or focused armor or try harding for 4k. Yeah, but you should like before you really play it on ladder, you should really try to play it a bit because Nekkers can be tricky if you just start out with Nekkers, so to say. So like a bit of practice and then like go to ladder, not go straight into ladder. I'm thinking of just using my friend over here onto the Melon.
Time to get
I was currently trying out this super chat thing works. I can even buy like super chats for my own channel. It doesn't make sense at all. Loving the regular streams, was lurking around these days? Oh, nice. Well, I'm a lurker as well. Like, I don't like to speak on chat too often, so I totally understand you. Actually, we need to get like Nekkers out here, by the way, because we're like so much down in
An
credits.
interesting choice.
He's using Wilgefortz already. Look at this.
Time to get our hands.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't care though. I'll just keep getting Nekkers into the deck. It's really nice to stream regularly, but as I said, like that's because like I really decided to do this now full time, more or less. This is also why I set up the Patreon, for example, because like I need to keep the lights on somehow, and I'm basically I also got now the ability to play ads on YouTube videos. So excuse me already, but there will be ads from now on my YouTube videos. But that's basically what pays the bill. So. I really enjoy like doing this now, like with so much like so much more hours.
We follow.
It's just like insanely cool to just, you know, do this like as your main thing. Or like, it's just awesome. Only problem with watching your stream is that we are not playing ourselves now. Well, what can we do? What can you do, right? You can always use Mandrake to close it on controller. I have now 6 Nekkers. I'm thinking either should I decoy or not, because like if I decoy then I have just way too much Nekkers.
That was not in the spell books.
We also did the Nekker setup. We could not pass theoretically. Should I risk the decoy? Before I risk the decoy, I'll play another Ren here. There's never too much Nekkers. Well, there is if you can't get them out right. If you're 2 cuts down, like, never forget that. I think we should play Mandrake onto the Nekker to have the, you know, to have this big around free push. I think decoying would be okay, but on the other hand, like if we want to have a slice it next round, then decoy would just give us another Nekker Rans. I think decoy would even be better next round. Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's see what to do with decoy next round then. It's good that we control round 1, so we can just trap us now. And we're only 1 cut down, so that's totally okay. Monster Nest, this is good, gives me nice lizard. Give me gold cards. That's exactly what I don't want to have, because that I can use with this lizard. A forklift would even be better than Ren Warrior, but best would be Roll Decree. If I don't get Roll Decree, then at least Brewers. And if I don't get Brewers, then give me at least a Forktail. So that's my order of requests to the multiple. Stealing a Nekker doesn't make sense at all. If he steals my Van Warrior, that would be way worse. So if you're playing against Consume, steal the Van Warriors, because then I can slice at them. So that would be bad. So he misplayed. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. There is my Brewers. That's my girl. Okay. Didn't need the Nekker here. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, I better go with Strides, I guess. Well, it's his turn, right? What is he doing? Is he now cosplaying Shinrimi? That early Mandrake was wrong, yeah? Yeah, like
Magic dies.
oh, that was
This
good.
world dies with it.
That was good, but it's not terribly good. The other Mandrake is was problematic because it doesn't hit you a lot of value. He basically hit a 4-point Mandrake, and like he did just postpone me by 1 turn, so that didn't help him anything. If you play against Nekkers and you can't shut down them in round 1, keep Mandrake 4 and 3, because then you have like a 40-point, for example, Rain Warrior, or 40-point Forktail, and that's the target you want to hit with Mandrake, because it's just 40 points. Basically, if you hit the Forktail, which just eat 2 Nekkers, then I basically hit 2 Nekkers with 1 Mandrake. So that's awesome. Currently thinking how to solve my Van Warrior problem. I need to eat this at some point to being able to resurrect it with Phoenix. And I have too many Nekkers. I'm not sure if I can get all of them out. I'll probably just decoy Slicer and get the Nekkers out with Slicers.
Time to get our hands.
I think I can even decoy the Slicers. We could Mandrake the Van Warrior now. Just so it stays on the board for sure, because otherwise it will die. Or we decoy the Van Warrior. That doesn't make sense with Mandrake. So this way, we're kind of sure that it will stay on the board. It helps us getting the rest of the Nekkers out. So this will give me a Nekker, this will give me a Nekker, this will give me 2 Nekker, and then Queen just gets everything else. But this was actually pretty good. Like a Sire into the 2 Nekkers, that was not a bad play. And this is what he set up with his Chromatic first. I think it still would be better to just get rid of the Rain Warrior. But he's not a bad player. He's actually thinking about stuff. You can see that. You can see that he's trying to disrupt my strategy. So that's awesome. So now I got 2 Nekkers on the graveyard, meaning that Brewers can resurrect them. There you go. And now we have 4 Nekkers in the deck, which we can pull. What do you do with the decoy though? I think I'll just let the Vanguard eat Phoenix and Slicer and pull the Nekkers with my decoy. So basically I played here. I'm getting the Slicer. Oh, I don't have any Nekkers left in the deck. That's a big mistake, of course. Well, I forgot about this. So basically, there we go. Asaya just like really hit me hard. I climbed to round 4 last week on my main consume fingers and main is on console. Oh, that's... well. Wait. I can get 1 Nekker with a decoy. 1 with Rain Warrior. So we eat 2 of those. Let's see. Okay, 19 points. Whew. I have to literally write down the paper the numbers of Nekkers I have left, lol. I actually saw some on Reddit, some Nekker tracker sheets, like where I can, or even like card tracker sheets with some extra Nekker tracker, with some Nekker tracker to, you know, help you. But yeah, on paper it's meh. It's so much more comfortable to run Quintap.
I'm too old for this shit.
He already played Mandrake. Oh, did he put... No, he didn't put Mandrake back. Oh, he actually... No, it's on the graveyard. Everything's fine. He can have Madrim, maybe.
Time to get our hands
Okay, it doesn't.
dirty.
So... And now we do the master plan. We use this. And put it here. And pull another Nekker. And now this will pull the last Nekker. Or that's the idea. And that's the master plan. There we go, last Nekker. Nice! Cool, yeah. Our consume still is... We're still rolling. We actually climbed to 4k now. It's crazy, I started as with 3.6 or something today. 81%, there you go. 13 wins, 3 losses. Now we actually are better than Timur and Amor.
We've hammered enough.
Kupkama.
Let's get to work.
Let's see if this is shook again. Okay, you don't need 3 of those. We have 2, we have a slicer, we have 2 rents. Okay. Don't want to have play Mandrake against the Glaze. Yeah, Monster Nest is not what I wanted to draw into.
Slaughter them to a man!
But hey. Let's see.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot.
It's so funny how they like do this overkill by using cleaver onto Nekkers. It's literally like a 14-point cleaver. And they don't deny my setup. I think he's playing the exact deck that of the Dude Blade with the Elven Swordmaster.
Spally!
Sure. I mean, it's like annoying that they just kill my Nekkers. But that's okay. If it's just annoying, I'm fine.
Have strength, my love.
Recon 2.
Let us sing the song of steel!
Wow, it literally robbed me of all my Nekkers. DK would be awesome now. Shoop is the bane of my existence. I hate it more than Sabbath. No. No.
The time of the white
Shoop
frost
is so much
and
better
white
than
light
Sabbath.
is nigh.
Can you stop hitting my Nekkers, please? This is getting annoying. I only have 3 Nekkers left and 1 in hand. This is really getting problematic here. He's killed so much of my Nekkers that
Let's enjoy the weather while we still
I
can.
have some trouble here.
Slaughter them to a man!
Do we go into... No, we don't. We don't give him Mandrake. We just don't. Do we really need to pull a Nekker here? Because I don't want to. If he passed and we're 1 card up, then he can bleed me theoretically in round 2, but he's probably want to go for the long round 3. You know what? I'm risking this, so if Slicer has a target for Van Warrior. Generally agrees. Yeah, wait, Shoop is the bane of the existence? Ah. Shoop is a lot of fun. Shoop is a card design I really like, actually. Oh, come on. Like, I have, like, Mandrake, Whispers, and... Okay. Forktail would have been better.
I'd fail men herrieth den verde.
If I do this, he can Scorch it. He's Ship Destroyer of Worlds. Oh, I see. I sadly can't watch Simri's stream because like Simri always streams when I'm asleep, basically. Should we bait that Scorch?
A word once given will never break.
Let's not bait the Scorch. Let's actually, like, if he has Scorch, then now he will hit the Van Warrior. Yeah, it's a lot of fun when they roll Shoop Draw and have card advantages for no reason. Well.
I shall not fail!
He's bleeding me. I think we need to play Nekkers. And maybe we need to play Mandrake even though his Glaze will hit him
Swords I
hard.
smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
He's draining me like crazy. I have queen, so it's okay. I think he's on the way of beating me. He just bleeds me dry here, which is exactly what he do with consume, and he kills him on Nekkers. I think I need to play Mandrake. I hate Scorch spammers. Well, let's just pray he doesn't run a glaze. Please don't have a glaze on hand. Or draw a glaze. Please. If he has a glaze, I just gave him the win condition. But I really don't want to go there. Okay. Did you ever try Swimmerlive? Yeah, I saw it, I played against it, but I'm not playing Sabath at all. I hate Sabath so much. I'm not gonna touch this. Maybe for stream tomorrow. Actually, like tomorrow I'll probably play a different game. Like first it will be my not Quent day. So I yet to see what we're going to do. Brewers. This is bullshit. I can give me a Nekker though. That's way better. So I'm not sure what to play tomorrow. We'll see. See, chat wants you to play Simulif.
Drink this.
Become a patrons, then you get an official vote option. Oh, that's so nice. Like he misplayed a glaze so hard. He killed my 4-point Nekker. He didn't count my Nekkers. If he knew that I only have 2 Nekkers in the deck, then why would he do that? You know. So it's so nice of him. That's so nice of him. I cannot grow the remaining Nekkers. Not everyone wants him to play this kind of deck. Yeah, there you go. But I hate Sabath. Yes. Thank you very much.
Swords I smile at.
I actually killed my... I'm so fine with this. It's crazy. There you go. One more Nekker. I can get one more Nekker. The problem is if he has Scourge as last card, he will get awesome Scourge in the Archer's Queen.
Now let them dangle a while.
So this is not problematic because if he Scourges that, then... But he's playing Nova, right?
Who am I?
Ah, there's Scourge. Yep. Well, as I said. Remember when someone paid $100 for a Primer to play Mill? Wow. What a sellout. Okay, the first loss in a while. But yeah, the Scorch was... The Scorch hurt. The thing is, I actually need to create, like, I need to work on the guide so I have it ready to do the evening, and we are at like exactly 4,000 MR. Maybe I'm actually playing Quent tomorrow, just like to see if we can get to Grandmaster like in the remaining 2 days or something. I really need to go, like, that's just the way I need to edit the stuff, and it just takes so much time if I play like another hour here, then I'm missing an hour in editing. So, well, I guess guys, we need to go here. Let me quickly switch to the other one. There you go. So, thanks again, like Bob for becoming a patron. It means, like, honestly, like so much to me. Thank you very much for supporting me. And well, let's see if I'm tomorrow actually playing Quent, because I think maybe I play Quent just because I want to rank up to Grandmaster. Maybe I would say it would be cool if you just try hard. But I'll tell you probably tomorrow morning. We'll see. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Doing this every day from 12 AM or PM, like from lunch basically, Central Eastern Time, within 2 or 3 hours. I hope I can do 3 hours and more, like 4 hours and stuff. But this day was really busy. Also, it was the first week of streaming, and I still need to edit the video. So maybe like the Thursday and Friday streams will become longer. Let's see. Anyway, thanks for the stream. Well, thanks for hanging out, Draco. And I definitely will forget Swim Live. So, bye guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye. Oh, guide today evening. Don't forget.